Howdy there, dreamers. My name's Jason, and this is Dreamline Garage. Hello and welcome back. Well, they are here. Our leaf springs are finally in. I purchased these springs from General Spring. We're gonna see how they run. I am really excited about this. So a quick tidbit about Chrysler leaf springs is that if you notice, the mounting point is off center from the rest of it. So it mounts here, front is shorter, rear is longer, and this is to help with the torsion of the rear differential. So if we come up underneath here, so under power, all rear differentials want to pitch down or forward. And so having the different length of spring on either side helps reduce that. And in conjunction with a pinion snubber, which I actually need to get a new rubber bit for that, in conjunction with a pinion snubber, helps greatly reduce the need for having specialized traction bars and whatnot. So this is the setup I will be running for a good while. But I just wanted to say that they're here and that we are going to start tearing things apart tonight. We'll probably not get the springs in, but I want to at least get a general idea of what I'm doing and maybe get the bushings thrown in the back, because it has a nice big front bushing that's new. I'm not going to be touching that. The rear ones I do have new replacements for. We're going to be reusing that shackle because it looks halfway decent, if not just a touch dirty. And I'll see you guys when I have this spring drop. Alrighty, so we've got this unbolted from here. I originally started here, but the face of this bolt is kind of hitting the frame. So we've got this bracket completely unbolted. We've got it unbolted from the rear end. I've got the jack underneath it just to hold up the axle. And I've got this half off. And all we got to do... Hold on a second. Oh, I got to pull that whole bracket off. All right, well, be back with you in a second. Okay, now that both of those are out, we can bring her loose from there, bring her loose from the front. And there's the old leaf spring. So, right now that it's not under any load, it looks decent, but if we look at these, let me get it out of the shadow. These should not be moving. These have been completely and totally worn out. As you can see on this one, that's tight, that's tight. These ones are tight, so this poor thing has absolutely had it. Just, oh, I think these are even the factory original springs. I think these are the original 1966 springs, because here again, very advanced wear on the bushings here. Just holy cow. So we're gonna finish getting this one pulled apart for all the parts that we need, mainly that bracket and this hanger and bracket back here, and start getting it put up inside. All right guys, so we've made some progress. We did originally have some of the leaf spring, there it is, the leaf spring mounted, and then I realized, oh wait, no, it's going to be much easier to work on the rest of the rear end if we don't have those hooked up. So we disconnected that, and we got the axle yanked. So a couple of things. These are indeed 28 spline axles. First off, they do have a taper, but I wanted to count them just to make sure. And indeed, they are 28 splines. So I have two options. Set up the third member that's in there to have the 28 spline mini spools, or I just get, or 28 spline, or I just get 31 spline axles, which I think is what I'm going to end up doing. So, which by the way, huge thank you to Jonathan, who is currently standing behind the camera. He's been a great help moving all this heavy crap around. So, we're gonna try and get, if you want to zoom over here. So unfortunately this brake drum, you can see that it's kind of shiny because I've been trying to oil up this inside here, but it's all rusted together. So we have to figure out how to get this off so that we can get this other axle out and get this rear differential out, because I still want to take a look at this and make sure that it's safe. Well, not necessarily that it's safe, but no matter what, we're going to that other third member, and since I have it all out already, I want to put it in. So, we're gonna... Okay, everybody, so this is actually the day after. We were having some storage issues with the phone, so real quick, because I'm still having some minor storage issues. Got everything disassembled. There's a little bit of metallic flake in the oil, but with as old as I think this diff is, it doesn't look too bad. So once we get parts in, we'll start reassembly. And that's basically it. So I want to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy what you see, please do like and subscribe. And also find us on Facebook and Instagram under the same name, Dreamline Garage, where you can see some more content and pictures and follow along a little closer. As well as all of basically the archive of everything that's gone on is on Facebook, because we're kind of late coming to the YouTube game. So I want to thank you guys so much for being part of this. And we will see you next time on Dreamline Garage. Y'all keep on dreaming.